Hey, what's happening? What's happening? We're going to go outside, going to get our workout in, our Thursday workout in today, I promise you. But for the time being, I wanted to speak just a minute about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. Now, because of a health issue, I won't get into it. I don't want to bore you, but I'm not eating as much for, I guess, about a good 2 years now as I used to prior, because before it was about the 6-7 meals per day. That was kind of protocol for me, which is probably the same for you. I assume as a person of fitness, you like those small meals, what they used to call grazing. I found that fasting in the morning and working out on an empty stomach is definitely key to getting lean, getting defined, getting a little bit more fit, and not relying on such a tremendous amount of food each and every day. Number one, it cuts down on food bills. That's always a plus. Number two, it cuts down on your stomach and your system working to digest all of this stuff constantly. You know, there's a train of thought. They say that you need some time off. Your digestion system needs some time off, just like anything else. And by this fasting, having a window in which you eat, meaning if you start eating at 1 p.m. and you finish at 7 p.m., that's your 6-hour window in which you take in those meals. But aside from that, you're in your fast. It works. There are detractors, there are people that tell you that it's what they call gobbledygook. Not necessarily so. It actually works well and your food bill goes down, but you feel better because you're not constantly taxing your system with all this food. Try it just for a bit and give anything you try a good 2-3 weeks to find out if it's working. You can't do it 1 or 2 days and then decide that it's not for you. You haven't given it a trial. You have to go for 2 or 3 weeks or even a month to see if it works for you. Try it. Have an eating window between 1 and 7. 1 in the afternoon till 7 in the evening, then stop. Nothing. Drinking water, of course, hydrating, of course, but no food. Try it for 3 weeks. See how it works for you. You'll drop 5 pounds, I guarantee, number one, if you need to do that. Number two, you'll feel a lot better, and because of less food, you may think the opposite, but probably this is true. Because of consuming less food, you will feel more energetic. Give it a whirl, and let me know how it works out. I'm going to hit the weights and some cardio a little bit later in the day. I promise you. In the meantime, subscribe. Ralph Romeo Fitness. I really appreciate it. I'll see you later on.